of noise.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the xianzhou Law Fu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from it.
I'm afraid this is nothing. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking for long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient.
Hey, is that...
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner...
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with Let's look around.
Be careful. Look, there's someone over there. Here!
We're reinforced.
Resorting to short lives.
Run!
Silence. If my heat, and then it's not just me then.
Hurry!
Time for sword play.
Leave here!
Time for the
I can't control myself anymore!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death? Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! I'm on guard. How many can you block? Let's rock! Lance of the... Time for swordplay! Strike apart! This song's for you. I'm on guard. Why did you come to the xianzhou? To seek immortality? Pretty good crowd. You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire. Strike apart! Lance up!
Hold on.
Don't waste, go!
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshe, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait,
You recognize?
are you not the General's guest? Yes. It's good. Please wait in the camp.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
You want to ask? Finally.
Forgive me for... We took over that everything was going in.
Curse it.
The greatest, what the disciple... I swear to the...
When the Master Divine... Are you ready?
It's still early. Where to now?
On the eastern Hello! Sorry to bother you.
When the Master Are you ready?
It's still early. Where to now?
Oh, that's right. My realm keeping. As I'm thanks to the more and more over the Marst. We wouldn't have. You're capable if you come across any. Speaking of which. I'll be honest with you. I've got no idea. Allow me to introduce Madam. I think it'll be easy.
While the Cloud Knight to an outsider. Correct. It refers to none. The author of such actions, they were disciples. It's hard to believe if you come across it. Don't worry. I recently we sent an under. Unfortunately, you are a fresh face in the.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Nice.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me. Do you know who would turn down my name? What do you say? Let's make haste. Here we are. This is... allow me to the disciples if you wish to gain... Please excuse me. What use all you must... Description... Of course. Don't worry.
Psst. Hey!
Took you long enough.
Wait a second. I'm a Cloud Knight.
They were suspicious of me as soon...
Shh. Keep your... You can listen carefully.
Take your time. You're finished? Calm yourself.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow?
No need to worry. The disciples It's time for you to. Huh.
Whoa.
We aren't for...
Fine.
Very well. Good.
Listen, you and I, that way we both...
Good. So, have you prepared? And you, Cloud Knight? Then...
Well then...
Practice is all swords descend!
What, Mag? I'm glad you purple chrysanthemum. Oh? A long-time associate, eh? This, as such, in any... Well, great.
I did it. Those people are out of their mind. With your I should report back to the seat of divine foresight.
Green hibiscus. There's a letter here. The disciples sure know if they're looking to
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff?
What's written on this Code cracked. Judging from the... I'll use my phone to...
You'd be a tool to miss it.
This will strengthen our...
Shift the back. Will of preservation.
Mauve Moon. This is the Grey Peony. This is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some... No need for modesty. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus? I can appreciate that. The devilish, they use deceit and power. The mission of the disciples. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like... The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with... Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed, but I was fortunately now... Wait. Idiot!
I...
Detestable. Merciful medic, in that case...
Not a scratch.
Immortality means forever.
Move carefully.
How many can you block? Blade and flight!
A miracle!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
No interest in conflict.
Time for swordplay!
Time for mischief! Here I come!
Beauty existence!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress! You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable! Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
I've no interest in conflict.
A one-time blade and flight! Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Xianzhou lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Xianzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Would you like me to relay your message?
So? Don't worry. You did the right thing. You've managed to shine, and for all your... Is there anything else you... Thousand-handed mercy. As I see it, the scripture doesn't... The prescription... There are a few, given that the disciple... If you turn up any...
Why, hello there. So, this is a fit. If this request, I can't. Lady Dawn, still, all the more, and Lady Dawn's shoe, like. Yeah.
I came up from Stars.
Hey, young friend. You have a I heard from other. Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. The specific, I could hardly leave your contact. Ah, you're back. Let's get down to the conclusion. I've compiled. This is a copy of pharmacology.
You're back. Wow. Dawn Shu. I've heard that let me see her report. No cure? Still. Those were rewards.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in I've already Thank you. The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, this is the medicine. Is this the one Dawn Shu? Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. She's stuck!
Hey, what you looking?
Who do you think you—
Yeah, get lost.
Bars!
That's right.
You sure about— Yeah!
Oh, things are bad on.
Why does she wander about alone?
Do you know how to fix this?
How was she? She reminds me if I was ever injured. Thank you for looking at me. Her parents, a healer's medicine. She told me her parents, in all likelihood. What's happening? Is the girl in trouble? Will of preservation.
This will strengthen our.
Shift the balance.
I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you. Keep up. It's time. Ready to lose your— You can fight it or rock with it. It's all right. You don't need—
But I.
Is that why you're— Because... So... I'm not trying. Walking alone. Everyone has a long lifespan. One hope that would require—
Hey.
Good. This place is too— Thank you again. It would seem that's the reason. For long life, the impairment, no matter the— I too was that brief wind for long lives. Thank you. Oh, see you soon.
I came up from Starsky.
Days past are shaped anew.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional?
All we ask is that. Looks like.
I came up from Starsky.
There you've been running, examining the— I call it consuming it. Well then, perhaps the— It's not that I don't trust Shu, but this doesn't— Something feels off.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine?
It's been a while. I understand. You say you have. How about this? Leave this broomdew concentrate pellet. I need to find a trust. Thank the stars you were wise enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden components. The result. I had a suspicion. I'll put out a wanted note. Take this deeting with.
Donshu isn't here. I've got it. Time to come out, little Dee Dee. That's...
Master, stand back.
Stand down.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her.
Yes, I...
What?
I said she's my friend.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect... So they do. Did you ingest the broomdew that which the elixir seekers that arrive on the xianzhou dream of? The formula to immortality. Please believe me. Friend, please. I urge you to leave the Luofu. What? Do you really think I do not ask for you to pick a side? Since neither of us is eager to... I have been thinking. The devilish archer author isn't most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good...
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
I'd better report my findings to Xianzhou.
How did it go? So you weren't able to apprehend her. Once again, Jing Yuan tells me if you run into take this as a token of...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous, according to...
The conflict is difficult.
Hardly. A diviner... Wait. What's all this about a difficult conflict? Sharp as always. I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the... Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital... mission. After all, it was they who changed the xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the art. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infused the smoke that permeates this delve with unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are complete. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent.
Is this what General Jing Yuan...
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future... I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you? Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Nothing in...
For the divine. Who goes there?
Will of preservation!
Yay, we did it! I can't see the smoke anymore.
So, you succeeded in dousing unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist.
Indeed. And now your charges are many.
Crimes? The disciples of Sanctus in days of old. How far this... How pitiful. I do not blame you for...
Our xianzhou ancestors fought side by celestials.
I have nothing to say to you. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the celestials were capable of.
Time for the main event.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
How many can you...
Pretty good.
Let's rock! Time for swordplay!
I've no interest in conflict.
Not a scratch.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Your lifespan ends here.
How many can you strike with heart? Turn it up!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Mind and beg Reaper!
Fighting is
Time for swordplay! Blade and fight! Let's rock!
It's time.
the truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
To my heart's content!
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Keep up!
Why? The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us the one who gave us the Stellaron. Said that Pantilia, the disciples of Saint You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the xianzhou from within.
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the xianzhou.
Ready to lose your sleep? You can find it.
Immune! Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Interesting conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
It's time.
Strike the park!
You are fortunate that Sephra and Serenova never set their gaze upon the xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon. I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
I've no interest.
Time to stop!
This song.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Keep up!
I've no interest in combat.
It's time.
Practice is all swords descend! Wait, hold on a second. Are you really? And what was that fire that came out of her? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its hope. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her truth.
You're saying that the real...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent...
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is... Fantilia is aiming for the ambrosial... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The ambrosial arbor can be sealed from that cell. Let's make haste.